Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Paul Peters. You're welcome to Real Men Talking. Real Men Talking relationship, marriage, parenting, and if I call it death, you just might be shocked, but really death. But this time maybe not death below 6 feet, death of marriage, death of relationship. Sometimes some people call it breakup, sometimes some people call it divorce, sometimes some people call it separation. But really, practically speaking, it seems to happen so often. And it appears that the women folks, they have the privilege of having people to speak with. They can cry, someone can listen. And of course, sometimes they meet with girlfriends. By the time they're done, killing the guy who broke their hearts, they kind of feel heat. But for the guys, it's not like that at all. And then, of course, we've got relationship issues. Sometimes men really, I think study shows that men don't like to go to hospitals. They don't like to see a therapist. Men just, for some weird reason, sometimes they say it's cultural because some people feel, oh, men don't cry and stuff like that. So they really don't talk to people about these things. So, and then of course, marriage itself. Marriage is beautiful. I mean, personally, I believe marriage is the most beautiful relationship you can ever have on earth. Not even the relationship with your parents, not the relationship with children, but marriage relationship. I'm a Christian. I mean, confidently, I can say that. And that's my reference point. Marriage was made by God. And according to the Bible, which is, the holy book that we believe in, marriage was made by God. And marriage is actually designed to be beautiful, to provide partnership, provide companion, provide support, marriage is lovely. It's the one place you can be in where ordinarily you're supposed to, you can really, really be vulnerable. I mean, you shouldn't be shy, you shouldn't be scared to tell your wife or your husband how things really are, or where you need help and stuff like that. But then, interestingly, it does appear as if men are not expected to show any form of weakness, because sometimes some folks think that you know you crying, for those who are emotional, is a sign of you being weak, but really it's not. And then sometimes people wonder, why is he womanizing? Some people say, oh, why is he drinking so much? And then because sometimes it does appear from some of the men I've spoken with, it appears as if men goes through issues. They can't even tell anyone. They can cry about it. They can speak about it. And sometimes, even if let's assume you're so strong and so bold, and say to your friends, say, dude, man, you need to know, man, my wife is driving me crazy. All you're going to get in wrestling is just going to be, dude, man up, man. What's up? You're married, huh? You better fix it. Take care of it. But I bet if it was a woman who said, my husband is driving me crazy, all the friends will gather around and say, so tell us, what's the matter? Oh, he came late last night. Oh, he didn't put his shoes where he should be. And then they say, oh, he must have been wrongly brought up. What kind of man does that in this Asian time? By the time they are all done, she kind of feel relieved. She kind of gets affirmed. And then maybe in the middle of all that, somebody said, you're even married. So you have a man to complain about. I'm not even married. And then she comes back home, she takes the bad one, takes the good one, appreciate God that she's married and has a partner, and then, okay, so should we kill this man? I kind of find a balance. So emotion is relief, but for the guy, he doesn't have that. So while you're thinking about that, what we're going to be doing on this channel, we're going to give men opportunity to express themselves. So you can send us your stories, because at the end of the day, we have the other challenge, which is parenting. For so many of us, we didn't really get parenting. The only parenting we got is go and read your book. And we read our book, and they say, don't tell a lie. And so we try not to tell a lie. And then they say, oh, get up. Why will you be crying? You fell and you're crying. You're a man, get up. But then we grow up, and we go out. Then you suddenly find that The people you talk with, your friends, are lying to you. Your spouse or your girlfriend is lying to you. Your employer is lying to you. And now you'll be trained and told not to lie. So you have no preparation on how to deal with these things. So instead, you just, as you're getting along, you're learning from your friends and learning from. So really, I think parenting should be a little more. Parenting, besides paying the school fees of your children, besides paying the house rent, besides, you know, all the other basic things or expected things that you do, there's a little more that is expected. Every child needs parenting. Don't just give birth. You need to parent the child. And in short, what about, oh, yes, I really would have loved to be in my children's life and parent them, but now we're divorced, my wife is not letting me see them, all story. Come on, dude. Parenting is a responsibility it's giving you. It's a privilege. So it's not something you walk away from because you're not happy with your spouse. Or your spouse is not happy with you. You have to keep fighting. So, what are we going to be doing on this channel? We're just going to open it up. You can send in your dilemma, send in your stories, send in your, whether in writing or voice notes. But please be aware, once you send us a voice note, you share a story with us, you send us a video or a write-up, that is your automatic right for us to be able to use those information. Just to put that out there so you have an idea. So we don't want you going and coming back to sue us tomorrow. So, but anyway, those are part of the things we're going to be talking about on this channel. And of course, the matter of sex. Ooh, Now, I know for many guys, sex is like food. Now we say that, now we know that. And of course, our spouses or our girlfriends, they know that. But are we really full? Are we well fed? Oh, by the way, let me tell you something else I heard. I heard that a lot of the men do not know how to make love. Yeah, that's what some people say. Are you aware? So, it's part of the things we will be talking about. Oh, come on, stop there. What about the other G's? Have you heard of these other G's? Some say that some people's joystick is very tiny. And so, in short, some say it's like, not even as big as a carrot. So, but some people say it's not about the joystick, it's about how to use the joystick if you know how to use it. So, those will be part of the conversations that we'll be having in this corner. Oh, by the way, some say if you want to go to Jerusalem in the night, you don't knock on the door when it's 2 minutes in. You start preparing from where you woke up. Don't tell your pastor. So thank you. Those are some of the things we'll be talking about. My name is Paul, and it's just going to be you and I. There's no specialist here. There's not too much drama. Slide in on my DM, leave your questions, leave your message, or if you want to send us something, you can send it to remaintalking1@gmail.com. I just come again, remaintalking1@gmail.com. I wish you a fantastic day. You are a great man. Don't let anyone tell you less. Catch ya.